Assalamu alaikum, it's Jay.
Assalamu alaikum, it's Christy.
Also known as Mr. and Mrs. Muslim. How is everybody today? How are you today? We are getting by the will of Allah. We're making it.
Yes.
This video is about, we made a video about my health issues, the things that Mr. Muslim deals with, why I'm not able to work, seeking financial assistance, things like that. We just want to say thank you so much to everyone that has helped us, especially through the GoFundMe, things like that, financially.
Yes.
The last video we made about my health issues, we discussed that I haven't been able to work for 4 years with my illness. Even right now as I sit in front of the camera, I'm very ill on the inside. I smile for the camera.
Yeah.
It's hard. My illness is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And for the people that I wanted to bring up real quick, the people that are questioning our intentions, whether it's through spiritually, through Allah and Islam, are we just out trying to make money off of the charity of Muslims and Islam? And this mostly is for our brothers and sisters who do not question and judge us. Yeah. Thank you, because it breaks my heart. It breaks our heart to know people are questioning this. Yeah. And I promise you, this is more work than I'd be willing to go through to try to scam people out of money. I'm sure there's other easier ways to steal money or scam money from people, as opposed to faking a religion and things of that nature. And I certainly don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like I mentioned in one video, gambling with my place in heaven, and against and gambling with Allah and charity. That's not something I'm willing to do. But to touch on the subject of this video, the GoFundMe money and things like that everybody's helped us with. As you know, from me not working, we're in a dire situation. Everything from our house, our vehicle is falling apart. Now, we'll try to make this part not as long.
Yeah.
The house that we're in, this was Christy's mother and father's house.
Yes.
Several years ago, just before I got sick, we moved into this house where her mother and father owned, because mom and dad were getting sick.
Yes.
So Christy needed to be here to take care of her mom and dad, so we just moved in here as well to help take care of the in-laws. Well, her father ended up getting cancer a couple of years ago or so.
Yeah, he passed away 2 years ago.
Her father's been gone for 2 years from cancer. 2 years after that,
my mom just passed away this past October.
This past October, mom passed away. So now the house that we're in was theirs. They had a reverse mortgage on this house. And basically what happened is, again, we have no income. We were, by living here with her mother and father, we were getting food assistance through the state. And the small amount of money that they were getting through their Social Security is how we were all surviving. Yeah,
they paid the bills and everything here at the house.
And just as a family, we tried to make it work. So with them both passing away now, the reverse mortgage left on this house, we couldn't afford to buy the house back. So the house that we're in now went up for auction. It was sold last fall. So from day one, the people that bought the house, by law, we have 6 months to stay in the house and to buy the house back from the bank if we choose to. Well, we've been in contact with the owners or representative of the owner of the house since day one that it went for sale. And it was our intention and our impression that they were absolutely fine with us staying in this house, and they were going to rent it to us. We were going to, at this point, sign a lease agreement so we could stay in the house. Because I am too sick to move us physically. It's just beyond my power right now. So we thought, okay, they understood that I am working on getting disability funding through the state. I've applied for that, which is my application is 64% complete. Still takes time. So there was some money left over on the price of the house. To make another long story short, that Mrs. Muslim has a brother and sister. Each one of them were going to have a certain amount of money given to them, which was from the estate, we'll say. So we had made an agreement with the owner of the house that we would give them that money from the estate to help us cover rent through the next year. And they were absolutely fine with that. Well, a month ago, 4 weeks ago, we had to go to court with the house, the owner of the house and his attorney. We met with his attorney at the court.
Yes.
And at that point, we still thought everything was okay.
We didn't even see the judge.
Didn't see the judge and anything. We had one more court date to go with that. I guess it's just closing type of procedures they do in the house, from what we understood. So we had to go back to court one more time, two weeks ago. Well, 2 weeks ago, not even last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
It was just last Tuesday. We go to court, and here's the bombshell. The attorney that represents the owner of this house informs us that the owner does not want to rent the house to us. They want the house back.
They want to sell it.
They want to sell the house, which gives us until basically 4th of July weekend. That gives us 2.5 weeks to pack up our life and move out of this house. I have no idea where we're going to go, what to do. 2.5 weeks to pack everything up and move somewhere without the funds to do it, without a place to go. Yeah, that's what's happening to our living situation. When I've mentioned that our living situation has become even more dire, I don't know how people can expect you to pack up in 2.5 weeks and move.
I'm trying my hardest to be positive.
I know it is. And
we're just gonna take it as it comes.
I know. And the reason we're sharing all of this with you again is for the people that have been praying for us, the people that have helped us on the GoFundMe site financially, things like that. We just want you to know that your good deeds have helped out so much.
Thank you so much for everything you've done.
So the situation we're in now, I don't know what we're going to do with our house, our living situation. I certainly don't have, we have spent a good portion of the money that everybody has donated to GoFundMe, helping with the washing machine, paying some medical bills, things like that.
We owed people money.
We owed people some money.
Well, yeah.
And what we're looking at now is we're looking to see maybe if we're going to make some calls this week, and I'm going to ask the brothers at the masjid, maybe what we would like to hopefully do is find somebody who would be willing to buy this house from the person that does own it now, and then rent it to us. That's what we would like to do.
We don't have money coming in right this second.
We don't have money coming in this second, but hopefully later, sometime, I'm hoping by the end of summer,
we will.
My disability money's coming in. I had hired a disability attorney, so things hopefully go faster and smoother. But that's our living situation, and I hope maybe somebody can buy this house and rent it to us, or maybe we will find a 3-bedroom house with a basement that we can move into. So I'm not trying to bring everybody down and cry the blues to everybody. This is just,
I'm usually,
many of you have asked about our situation, and we definitely owe it to you, especially for the prayers and the help that everybody has been given to us, and the love and the embracing that we've had from day one.
Again, it's still amazing, and we love you. I love all of the love. Yes, I'm upset. It's a lot to. I've never been put in this situation before. That's just it's a lot on my.
We're trying to get the funds together if we have to. What I'd like to do is, if we can generate some more funds, I'd like to ask the owner of the house, here's a certain amount of money, to pay for the next 3 or 4 months of rent. Will you allow us just to stay a few more months? You can't just ask us to pack up and leave in 2.5 weeks. If I can generate some income to do that, I think that would give us some time and help us out. And also, if there's anybody watching, any of our brothers and sisters, we're in the Detroit area. If anybody might know of a rental house, three-bedroom house that we might be able to get into, or heck, even willing to buy this house.
Right.
Our contact information, everything's in the description. You can email us or whatnot. And before we became Muslims, we had no idea of the charity that was involved in the Islamic community and Muslims.
Had no idea whatsoever.
With that being said, when we took our Shahada, we had no idea.
No, we didn't. We had no idea.
Not even on our mind, and we didn't even know it existed.
Nope.
It was our brothers and sisters that watched these videos.
That were telling
you
us.
You guys were the ones that said, start a GoFundMe so we can help you. You guys said, do you have a P.O. box? We'd like to send you things. Yep. So that stemmed from the love from our brothers and sisters. Yep, that's why we went ahead and started the GoFundMe and things like that.
Yes.
So I think that pretty much covers it. That's the two main issues in our life that were really keeping us down is my health and now our living situation. Yeah. I don't understand what has turned south, why the owner now does not want to rent the house to us. Beyond me. It is the will of Allah. Yep. That's the only thing that keeps us strong right now.
Yes, definitely.
So, if you have any questions, any comments on the other video about my health, or me and Mrs. Muslim, or thoughts, ideas about our housing situation now, yeah, feel free to ask them in the comments, and we'll try to address them. With that being said, it's time for me to go rest again. And we will always say thank you so much, everybody. From the bottom of our hearts. We love you all. You don't even know. I wish I had all the words to describe how grateful we are.
It is
Thank you, Allah.
Indescribable.
All right. Is that it? Does that cover? I think so. Any questions? Put them in the comments, everybody. Thank you, and walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam. We love you all.